Women are the physically weaker sex. That's a fact, but that's no reason to belittle them. In fact, women can be very dangerous. Countless men have had to learn this lesson the hard way. You see, we all grow up with fairy tales. Woman will destroy you sooner or later. We will discuss 7 facts about women that men learn too late. First, do not be weak. Women tend to show high standards of the compassion they feel towards others, but when it comes to men, and feminine societal programming that women are gentle creatures and innocent, but you must have time to wake up to reality, because no matter what happens, you, as a good man, if you do not learn about feminine nature now, it is likely that i.e., weak men, to be more specific in reality. They despise me biologically, and the modern world has fooled men into believing that it is okay to be weak and cry, and this is why most men make the mistake of being weak and vulnerable around women. Sexy women have always been attracted to a strong leader of men, so they don't feel remorse for a fragile man who can't deal with his problems, no matter what anyone tells you. She may pretend that she feels sympathy and understanding for you, but deep down, your weakness disgusts her. I'm not telling you to become a human being. Elia, you are a human being, and there will be moments of weakness in your life, but it is not good to show weakness towards a woman. All that does is make her know that you are not a suitable leader for her and her offspring. Instead, learn to control your emotions and share your problems with your brothers instead of women. Secondly, be a man of high value to women. They are looking for a man who is better than them. They want a man who makes more money and has better leadership abilities than her, while most men do not care about any of that. In a woman, men will be happy with cups of gold. She just wants to know if you are suitable for her. This is her natural desire for safety and security, and it is right. Women need a good leader not only for themselves, but also for their future. From a biological standpoint, it would not make sense for a woman to date a man who is below her level. This would be self-destructive for her. So there are no excuses. If you are a man full of testosterone and ambition, then there is no reason. If any girl surpasses you, develop yourself to become a high-value man. Third, you will be tested endlessly. Most men believe that women are unpredictable because they change their mood all the time. The truth is that women test you consciously and unconsciously during dating to make sure that you are worthy of them throughout the ages. Women used to test men to determine who would be the best partner, and this trait continues to this day. It is something that all women do, as they want to know if you are the person they can spend the rest of their lives with. Tests come in different forms. They may become emotional and start fighting with you. If you become emotional and start arguing with her, you failed the test. But if you are able to remain stoic and unfazed, you pass the test. Most men fail this type of test all the time because they do not understand what is happening. They think that such interactions are disrespectful and consider it an insult, but that is the last thing you should do. Listen, women don't test men for bad intentions. Most of the time, they don't do that. They don't even know they are testing you themselves. It's as if their biology forces them to prick and test a man to see if he is the capable man she needs. They need to know that your actions speak louder than your words. Fourth, she needs security. The world has changed and women have become more financially stable than ever before, but this has not changed our biological makeup, and every woman still searches for security in men, from physical security to emotional security and financial security as well. The feeling of security is the key to her heart when she is emotional, so she must, to remain steadfast, must be the rock against which its emotional waves can crash. In the modern world, he has deceived men and women alike into believing in his idea of equality. But the truth is that men and women each have a different role in establishing a family. Simply put, we have always been different and will remain so. Fifth, nice guys. The whole world is unforgiving to nice guys, and women are no exception. Why is a nice guy often a very passive-aggressive person who tries to get what he wants by being nice? Pretending to be Mr. Nice Guy is a coping mechanism. It's an attempt to make people like you while hiding your true intentions. Women can smell it. The smell of a fake nice man from a mile away is why they love the bad type of men, because while they are going out with a bad boy, he knows what he wants and has masculine traits such as assertiveness and control. He does not pretend to be nice to gain the admiration of others, and this shows a level of realism that nice men do not possess. Sixth, do not allow for a woman to disrespect you. A woman will not respect you. If you allow her, in that moment you allow a woman to insult you. You have opened a door for her to continue disrespecting you in the future. I have heard many males complaining about this. Some of them are beaten. A woman does not hit a man unless he allows her to disrespect him several times. Several times before you hit him, he deserves to be slapped because he did not set boundaries for himself with her in the hope that she would wake him up in class. In fact, you should not let others get away with mistreating you and disrespecting you. Focus carefully on what I am going to say. So why do you allow a woman to get away with it when you know that when you ignore simple disrespect, the greatest disrespect will come your way? Seventh, don't be a loser.